By now you'll have realized that I love numbers. I love mathematics. There are different branches, of course, of mathematics. There's algebra. Now, algebra is mathematics where we use, instead of numbers, we use symbols. For example, a plus 2 equals 5. And how do we work out what a is? Well, it's easy. We take it and we put it over to the other side. Now here it's a positive number, a plus, so we make it into a minus number. 5 minus a is 2. So what can a be? It has to be 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. You can do it a different way, of course. You can take the 2. We have a plus 2 equals 5. We can do it a different way. We can take the 2 over here, and instead of it being a plus, we make it into a minus. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we get the same answer whichever we do. We can either take that over there, or we can take the other one over there. And it's a fascinating way of working with mathematics. That's called algebra. Another sort of mathematics is called geometry. Now, geometry has to do with shapes. It's a branch of mathematics which is concerned with points, lines, surfaces, solids, and their relationships with each other. And there are certain shapes that are very important. We have, first of all, we have the square. Now, in a square, all the sides are the same. You have 4 sides the same, and every angle is 90 degrees. That's called a right angle. That's the square. Then, of course, you know that you have a circle. Not a very good circle, but a circle. And a circle is supposed to be, from the center point, all these are the same distance. That's a circle. Then we have a triangle, and we have lots of different triangles. An equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides. The 3 sides are equal. Then you have what we, well, this is also happens to be, but I'll do another one here. This sort of triangle has 3 sides, but 2 of them are equal. This is all 3. That's called an equilateral. This, where there are only 2 sides that are equal, is actually called an isosceles triangle. You probably spent hours trying to learn these names. Then we have something called a rhombus that has 4 sides. Oops, that's not a very good one actually, because the 4 sides should be equal length, but they're not, right angles. We have you ever thought about the Pentagon in America? You know, the military headquarters of America. Do you know why it's called Pentagon? Because a pentagon has how many sides? It has 5 sides. So you'd have something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pentagon. That's where the word pentagon comes from. Has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides. So we have pentagon and hexagon. Hexagon, pentagon, hexagon. So you see we got squares, circles, triangles, isosceles triangles, equilateral triangles, rhombus, pentagon, hexagon, and you can spend hours learning the names of all these things. But what is more important is what all these things do and what they're important for. And we'll talk about that in another show.